At the University of Denver, we're very fortunate to have a host of very good athletic teams. Among the best over the past decade, the Pioneer women's golf team, 10 straight conference championships, 12 straight trips to the NCAA tournament, and this year a chance to make history. For the third consecutive season, they'll be playing in a new conference, and for the third consecutive season, they'll be gunning for another conference title.
Lindsey Kuhl took over as head coach at the midway point of last season, and the Pioneers never missed a beat. Kuhl, who spent 7 years as DU's assistant coach, is looking to change her team's mental approach to the season. Translation: embrace and don't be afraid to talk about some rather lofty goals, like getting back to nationals.
So I think we're very open and transparent about what we want to do this year, and it is to make it to the national championship as well as hopefully win another conference championship. I do talk about winning, I do talk about rankings, I talk about statistics and how I think we need to improve and get there.
The formula for getting to nationals is pretty simple. 5 players, all playing well at the same time. But having all those ingredients come together at just the right time is another matter. This year, DU has 6 golfers on its roster. Even better, all 6 are world-class golfers that'll elevate the internal competition to an all-time high.
Well, all of them are ranked in the top 600 in the World Amateur rankings, and we have depth this year. So I'm just looking forward to it. I think there will be some changes in the lineup throughout the entire year because I know, like I said, the depth is so great this year. So I'm looking forward to that.
We've all talked about this and we all want to play. We're here for golf and we want to continue to play golf after college, all of us. When everyone is like that on the team, it just gets multiplied and it gets way stronger. So I think it can be a really good year.
I think it's a good thing because we have 6 strong players, so there's a lot of internal competition and we're always going to be battling for a place in the team, so it's just going to push us and make us better.
I think it'll be a lot of fun this year and see what we can do and how far we can push the limits, what we can do and hopefully win a tournament this year, if not more than one. And set some records maybe.
All-American Tanya Daffenrud leads the way for Denver, but last year's Western Athletic Conference medalist will get lots of help from junior Rachel Watton, who captured Sun Belt Conference medalist honors as a freshman. In addition, sophomore Elise Smittinger, all-conference in her freshman year, gives Denver a terrific 1-2-3 punch. And that leaves the new additions to this year's squad. Sophomore Izzy Southard spent last year at Boston College and reached the NCAA Regionals as an individual. She transferred to Denver over the summer, sensing the Pioneers' major commitment to women's golf.
I had some really good friends on my team last year, but they had other focuses. Golf was not their main priority. And I think that's one of the most important things about here is everyone loves it and everyone wants to practice and always wants to go to the course, so it's nice to just go whenever I want to the course with my teammates.
Denver added 2 freshmen to the roster as well, Jessica Carty from Northern Ireland and Mariel Brun from Norway.
She is on the Norwegian national team with Tanya Daffenrud, who's our senior, and she's played on the Norwegian, the junior, and the women's amateur national team.
A sure sign of a good team is when every member of that team is pursuing the same goal, and this year's Pioneer Golf Squad collectively has a singular focus.
If we play to our potential, this team can be really good. And I'm not gonna jinx it and say that we're gonna win nationals, but I think we can get some really good results this year and win a few tournaments.
Gotta get everyone to nationals. Even though it's an individual sport, I want to go to nationals too.
I think we know we're good enough this year, and the freshmen coming in and Izzy transferring, I think we've got a really strong team this year, so hopefully we can make a good run at it in the postseason.
I think the major goal is to have a successful postseason. I think that's what we play for. We would love to win another conference championship and make it to regionals and have a great chance to make it to the national championship. Having not been in the last 3 years, I think it's something that's on our mind and really an expectation that we do that this year.
So an awful lot of work to be done between now and the national championships, and here's hoping the Pioneers get there for the first time in the past 4 years. And something tells me with second-year head coach Lindsey Holwick in charge, the odds are pretty darn good.